What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the final episode of Season 1 of Arcane League of Legends. I honestly can't believe that we're already at the season finale. Like, 9 episodes just go like that. It's crazy. From what I've gathered from all of you, and you guys have been providing some picture perfect analysis and insight into who these characters are. Without you, I would never have known that this was a prequel. I know what League of Legends is, obviously, but Jinx is already an established character. This is a prequel synonymous with, Darth Vader, with any other origin story as to how somebody came to be. So Jinx was an established character. I also found out that Vi and Jinx aren't readily identified as related in the game, but here they are, which is kind of nice. But I could have told you that this entire season revolved essentially around Jinx and the fight for Jinx's soul and Powder's soul. And, you have the people who are combating for her, whether it's Vander, whether it's Vi, whether it's Silco, whether it's Jinx herself, because, at the end of the day, Jinx gets a say in who she becomes. Seeing the origin story of a villain, in my mind, is far more exciting than the origin story of a hero, which is exactly why one of my favorite musicals of all time is Wicked, the origin story of the Wicked Witch of the West. Reaction to that trailer coming soon. This is culminating in one of the most climactic endings I've seen in a season finale in a long time, and let alone a season 1 finale. Maybe one of the most consequential things I've seen in a season 1 finale was maybe Eddard Stark dying in Game of Thrones. But you guys made a good point. This is happening now in 2024 when you guys saw this years ago, and now you've been waiting for how many years for a season 2? So I can understand your angst. I remember the same thing I would watch people watching Breaking Bad and just binge through it like nothing, and I'm like, yeah, I remember the OG days where I had to wait an entire year, even more, to see what would happen, because I remember around season 5 of Breaking Bad, Vince Gilligan took an extra year to write those episodes better. Can't say the same for Game of Thrones, though. I wish I kind of did that. What are my predictions for this episode? I predict that nobody's arc will be completed. Why should it? It's a season 1 finale. I predict I'm gonna have all the feels. That's a guarantee. I always have the big feels. I predict somebody's gonna have to die, probably, to elevate the story, to escalate tensions. Piltover and the Undercity are at the cusp of war, and something's gonna light the match. I can feel it. I can feel it in my core. Something is gonna light the match, and it's just going to explode. And it's gonna suck because I'm sad to see any of these characters go, even Silco. I mean, the fact that I feel so much for Silco means that they've done such a great job creating such a multi-layered villain. Creating not just somebody who has a lust for power, but he's doing it because he believes in his people, that they are better off being united, and independence for the, and creating Vaughn as an independent territory. He does it with motives. He does it for the people. He does it for Jinx, and his relationship with Jinx is weird, but it's undeniable that it's a father-daughter relationship, at least in his eyes. The same can be said for Jinx, in both his eyes and Jinx. The only person who doesn't see it is Vi. Vi thinks he's being completely manipulative, which, is partially true, but he does genuinely care for her. And that's what makes it harder for him to just be universally hated. I genuinely don't agree with anybody who approaches these films and shows with just such polarization. You're not just in one camp. No character is in one camp. If they are, they're a terrible character. But if they're not, give them the credit for not being that. You can't just squeeze them into one category or the other. This isn't the discourse around She-Hulk, all right? There are layers to this, to a very complicated psychological element. The human being is a complex, complicated, deep, multifaceted, multi-layered specimen, and we should treat them as such. You are not just one thing or the other. And what I love is that this show is a celebration of that. It is a celebration and a rewarding to a fan base who is ready for a type of entertainment that doesn't patronize, that doesn't downplay its audience by thinking that they won't get such a layered character. They won't understand it. They won't be able to separate themselves from the black or the white or the good or the bad. There's so much more than just two things in life. And I will always be a fighter of the gray area, and I love this show because of that. And what I would love even more than that is to just watch the episode with you. Real quick, I just wanted to let you guys know that I love hearing about your milestones. I love hearing about what you got going on in your life, what new goals you've achieved, what new writing feats you've accomplished, what creativity blocks you've unblocked. Milestone for me, I ran my first 5K today. Well, it was 3.5 miles. A 5K is around 3 miles, but it was 3.5 miles. And oh my God, I now know what they mean by runner's high. That feeling you get when you're at like the 18-minute mark and you just get this burst of energy that you feel like you could just run straight across the Pacific. But I loved absolutely every second of it. I loved my team. I loved the environment. We had over 8,000 people running in it. Yeah. In the beginning, they said 3, 2, 1, go. And then we had about 20 more seconds before we could actually go because of the hordes of people in front of me. There was a guy breakdancing to the national anthem. I think I wound up on the local news somewhere. The police blocked off the entire 3.5 miles, going through the park, going through the city streets, everything. And people lined up on their stoops, people lined up outside of restaurants with their big stouts in their hands, and they're just watching us. And oh man, it felt so good. It was a beautiful day. So everybody was out in the park playing, but they just watched us on the barricades, cheered us on. They had live bands playing. They had poor people. They were like high schoolers sitting out there with cups. You know how that people take the, runners will take the cups and they'll get a quick drink before they keep going. Watching these kids, by the time I got to these kids, and I did all right. I came in about like 678th in the 8,000. So that's pretty good. That's not bad. By the time I got to these kids, they were drenched in water. They were completely soaked. I watched this one guy not even grab the, I don't know what he was doing. He went to go and grab the cup, but as he was doing, he just like palmed it and it just exploded in this poor kid's face. I was dying laughing. Oh my God, that gave me some energy. And even more, I'm pretty sure her dad was standing right next to her with a contractor bag for everybody to throw their cups in. And the runners, they're not concerned with getting it in the bag. They're just concerned with throwing it in the general direction and hoping that it makes it in. So watching this guy who had clearly just given up, holding the contractor bag 3 feet below his face, just get pelted by cup after cup after cup in the face, in the face, in the face. I was dying laughing. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. He just clearly just gave up. Oh my God, it was so funny. And that gave me like the energy I needed. As always, I love hearing great stories from you guys. So if you guys have any great stories that you want to leave to the community, leave them in the comments down below. I'll be sure to check them out. I'll read them on the channel sometime. If you like this video, guys, please, I urge you once again, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Check out that merch. We're going to have a lot more Arcane merch coming after this. I guarantee it. I have 4 words. I am not ready. But nevertheless, this is the culmination to one of my favorite seasons of all time. I can say that proudly. This is the season finale of Arcane League of Legends. Let's go. Oh. I forgot the kid died. Wow.
You didn't have a choice. He knew what he was signing up for. We haven't even scratched the surface. Silco's still out there.
Do you not understand? I am part of this now.
Well, I mean, part of the council, so.
You've always been a part of this. You just never had to look it in the eye. One day.
Yeah. Yep.
From thanks to Silco and thanks to people like you who stuck their heads in the dirt.
Ooh.
Take those off.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen, dude.
Then I guess you're gonna need to kill another trencher.
I mean, it looks like he just learned to become a fighter and he just fought his first fight. She's been fighting like this ever since she was literally a kid.
You won't make it alone.
Words of encouragement by Jace. Are we gonna see whose kid that is?
Been a while since Topside's gotten this bold.
Say what you want about the late sheriff. He had his uses.
Too bad Jinx didn't think so.
Wow.
You gotta do anything about that piece of shit that murdered my boy. Let me guess.
Oh, it was her.
Just like she's been
Oh,
taking care of
man.
everything else.
There's gonna be hell to pay if you killed the kid of a Chem Baron, I'm sure.
He died fighting for our cause.
You're one to talk about
No sympathy.
Cause? Help her with the body.
Jesus, he's so cold. He definitely wasn't like that when Jinx was about to die. Is there gonna be, I'm getting mutiny vibes here. Oh, God. Oh. I can't even imagine what he's feeling right now. I mean, he must completely blame himself. Oh my God. He must be...
Victor.
He got his arm too now, or his hand.
See the light of day. But watching how you work so tirelessly to make the world a better place, well, I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't try.
I mean, you have to make it work now, right? Is she in there or is she just disintegrated? What are you doing? You know that's not gonna work. Oh, God. That's probably smart. Oh! Oh, my... Oh, that thing is alive and well. If it can take down his Shimmer Hextech parts.
Mel, would you like...
I love that first person shot. It just shows how angry she is.
Stay away from Jace.
Oh.
Better yet, march back to your ship and get the hell out of my city.
Mom, stop.
Get hold of yourself. I taught you better.
Oh, what the? Nope. Nope.
If there is a chance Hextech can be weaponized, we must have it.
Piltover isn't your testing ground. I wanted to protect the city from people like you. I can't believe you'd start a war just to cover your ass.
I would set the world
Wow.
ablaze to protect our family.
I stopped being part of this family the moment you cast me out.
Ooh, there it is.
Why did you do it?
Just holding on to
Because
that.
you weakened me.
Wow. Look how honest she is. Kudos to her. You could just feel the tension of Mel that's been her chip on her shoulder for her entire life.
Let the war unfold. Then you come home, take your place at my side,
Wow. That's convenient.
where you belong.
Always gotta have a parent telling you where you belong in these shows.
I'm sorry. I don't know where you'd have preferred.
Oh, okay, so she just got disintegrated. Wow, that's it. That's actually really hitting me. What are you doing?
Am I
Whoa,
interrupting?
what? Oh! Oh, that's the line he said to him when he was about to jump. Oh my God, this finale's already getting to me.
You have to destroy it. The Hex Core. I can't do it. You have to. Please.
Look at him admitting defeat. I mean, it only took the death of his assistant to realize it, but, you know, Whatever it takes.
Okay. Okay.
Wow.
I promise. We lost ourselves. Lost our dream. In the pursuit of great, we failed to do good. We have to make it right.
What a line. Like, what a line. Oh my God. In the pursuit of great, we failed to do good. Jesus. This show is on another level. Oh, is it mutiny time?
When you took Vander out of play,
Svika really gonna turn on him? For him? I don't know.
You're too young to remember what the Undercity was before it became an enterprise. You know what bore us through those times? Loyalty. Brothers and sisters back to back against whatever the world threw at us.
Oh, wait.
With parasites like you. But I still believe in loyalty.
What? Who? Oh. Oh my God. Yeah, you better run.
Would have had your son killed for this.
He was pretty shocked by that too. And then he quickly regained his composure. A lot of this is an act to be the strong leader that he thinks needs to be shown. Topside gets all the nice views. Oh, God, the animation just so beautiful. I know you guys wanted me to react to the behind the scenes, and I'll do that after.
This city has a short memory. Far be it from me to stand in the way.
Not gonna lie, Silco's got style. Like that collar, and it's good, some style.
Free trade routes, blanket amnesty, unrestricted access to the Hexgate sovereignty.
Oh, it's his demand. Sovereignty. Wow.
I give you credit for your stunt. Boy, didn't think you had the stomach.
Boy,
But the big
put him in his
display
place.
followed by a
Wow.
request for parley. You're afraid.
Today I got a glimpse of what war between us might look like. I'm trying to save you from annihilation.
He knows war is coming.
You want peace. This is the price.
You'll discontinue the production of Shimmer,
Half there already.
return the gemstone, and I need Jinx. She has to pay for what she's done.
There it is.
Want her crimes.
No deal. He will never give up Jinx.
Get me Jinx, and I'll give you your nation.
Look at that shadow on his face. That tells you everything you need to know. He won't ever do it. And the one thing he wants, he could almost get everything that he's always wanted. But the one thing preventing him from getting it is Jinx. Wow. What a conundrum. Hello, Heimerdinger. Oh, how's he gonna react to this?
Astonishing. How were you able to accomplish so much so quickly?
Wow.
You'd be surprised what you can pull off when your life depends on it.
Oh, God.
It's not enough to give people what they need to survive. You have to give them what they need to live.
Yeah, that's true. God, I love Echo.
1,000 times I've imagined this moment.
Where is he?
All we ever wanted. The boy didn't even haggle.
Is that a statue of Vander? Yeah.
Oh, it all makes sense now, brother.
Wow. He still really respects it. Oh my God.
Is there anything so undoing as a daughter?
Oh. Oh my God, Jinx. He knows exactly what he has to do to get everything he wanted, but he's not willing to give it up for the one thing that he cares about the most, and that's Jinx. Oh my god, he's such a good character. Oh. Oh god, what the If that happened at a bar, that dude would be on the floor by now. Oh! Round 2. She came prepared this time, Savika.
Everyone, out.
Here we go. Here we go. I was watching a video on like some of the animation, some like animators reacting to like some of Arcane, and the way Savika's arm barely moves, even though it's mechanical. All it takes is just like a little bit of movement is really, really nice. It's not overly done, like the movements on all their mechanisms. I love like the little light beams show the motion. That's so cool. These fight scenes are always kick-ass. They're like, hands down, so kick-ass. And that's one of the benefits of having animation, is that you can do whatever you want. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Sphika's a lot more powerful with that shimmer arm than I give her credit for. Because Vi came back with the gauntlets that she's always been able to manipulate really freaking well. And she's on the ground unconscious.
Your guard needs work.
Oh my god. Don't do this to me.
She still needs you. They all do. So what do you say? Oh, that's my girl.
Oh. Oh, that's so cool. That's amazing. Like, how do you make round 2 better? In the dark, play with the light. Oh, rip the arm off. Oh. Oh my god. Look at the shimmer just ooze out. Oh, she got winter soldiered. She got winter soldiered. Just. I have a feeling if she gets her hands on Silco, oh, Jesus Christ! I was gonna say not even Jinx could stop her, but...
Our opportunity to demonstrate our compassion is past. They're right not to trust us.
You're walking a fine line, Jace.
With respect, I don't give a shit what any of you think of me
Oh!
anymore.
That's what I'm talking about! Look at the redness of the moon. Like, just painting the theme of this meeting.
Jace has brokered a peace with Silco in exchange for the Undercity's independence.
Oh, they are gonna hate that. Oh, the music, the minor. Wow. Oh, she knows. She knows that was like the only way, other than war, which she suggested earlier. I love that. I love that they chose silence and just slow motion action than dialogue.
Powder?
Nothing ever stays dead.
Are we alone?
For now.
Oh god, she's like a ghost.
Wanna know a secret?
What did they do to her?
Silco thinks he made Jinx. But he didn't make Jinx. You did.
Oh, the eye.
I'm sorry, Powder. I never meant to leave you.
Yeah, every time she calls her Powder, just brings her right back to her trauma.
Are we still sisters?
Nothing
Of course
is
you
ever
would be.
going to change that.
Oh, hello.
I always knew you'd come back.
What's going on?
Jesus Christ. Oh, what?
He took everything from us.
Oh my god, what?
Vander in the back. all the time saying you abandoned me when he knew the truth. We're missing someone.
Is she really turning on Silco now? I guess that bond is really close. Oh my god, Clagger and Milo. The rabbit. Oh my god, she set up a whole table of trauma. Who is missing? Caitlyn? Caitlyn? Oh, Caitlyn! She's... Oh! No way. No way.
I paid your girlfriend a visit this morning.
What did you do?
I made her a snack.
Oh, god. Oh.
Sheesh, I'm not that crazy.
Oh. Really playing mind games now, aren't you? Fucking Jinx. There she is. At least she's still alive.
Where should I sit? That's your choice, really.
Is it really her choice, though?
It could go away. Please.
What?
You can have powder back.
No, she can't believe that. She's gonna make her shoot her? There's no way.
No! Powder, listen. We can just go. We'll leave and never come back.
Where would we go? No, no, no. She's not saying that.
It's true.
What do you have to say about that?
Her name is Jinx. She's lying. You'll be with her a day before she realizes.
I can literally just feel Powder's soul just ripping in pieces. Just being pulled by Silco and pulled by Vi.
Shut up! We're talking!
The tops.
God, she's lost it.
Everyone betrays us, Jinx. Vander. Her. They will never understand. It's only us. You're my daughter.
Drop the gun!
Oh! I knew she was reaching for the glass for something. Wow, she got out of those fast. This is not gonna go well.
Vi, she's too far gone.
Wow. Something's not right, though. Oh, God, that face. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Damn it, Powder! Wake up! Remember who you are and know.
Stop calling her Powder. Stop telling her to remember. Oh.
Stop, Vander!
Don't listen to her!
Yeah!
Oh, my God. Look at her demons literally just taking over her. Who the fuck did she just shoot? Oh no, oh my god. She's gone. This is the final step towards insanity. His death.
I never would have given you to them. Not for anything. Don't cry. You're perfect.
I had a feeling I'd get emotional over something Silco related. Rest in peace, Silco. One of the best villains I've ever seen.
Powder,
Oh god, that's it.
it's okay.
What is she gonna do now?
I thought maybe you could love me like you used to. Even though I'm different. But you changed too. So, here Here's to the new us.
I am the monster you created.
What is she gonna do?
All my parts.
Did she complete the weapon?
How can know we had
No.
left these people?
What the hell?
We'll show them. We will show them all. I want you to lose.
Oh my god.
I support Councillor Talus's proposal for peace.
Jesus Christ. Are they seriously all voting for independence right now? What the hell is that? Oh my god. Just they're voting for independence and this is what's happening. Oh, her mom. Oh my god, they did it!
What could have been?
I am literally speechless. And that doesn't happen a lot. I had a feeling somebody was going to die. I didn't realize it was going to be Silco, but then I guess if this is her origin story, it makes sense, but what a freaking finale, man. They took their time with really getting Jinx to where they needed her to be. And I was wondering what was going to be the final thing that's really going to set her off. I originally thought it was the shimmer, but then I thought, okay, well that's a little bit of like an artificial enhancer and that wouldn't really do the character justice. It has to be something internal. And literally, she assembled a table of all of her trauma, whether it was Vi, whether it was Silco, Caitlyn, Vander, Milo, Clagger, and the rabbit. That in and of itself is just a huge trauma bomb. Putting yourself in that situation, and you already hear voices from the dead people. So in that moment when she's hearing the voices of Milo, Clagger, Vander, and then she hears the literal voices of Silco and Vi, Vi is shouting, "Powder, powder, powder, remember Vander, remember Milo, remember Clagger." That's the last thing that she wants. And we've talked about this in a previous episode before. The last thing she wants to do is think about them, because in Vi's mind, those are happy memories. In Jinx's mind, those are the absolute worst memories possible, because she holds herself responsible for it, and Vi should be able to understand that, because Vi literally said that she was responsible for it. And I mean, she kind of was, but she told her she was responsible. She called her a Jinx for it. That's where she got her name. Jinx is 100% right in saying that Vi is the one who created Jinx, to a degree. When Silco died at the end and said, "You're perfect," that's textbook enabling, because at no point did Silco see anything that Jinx was doing going off the rails, killing random people, and stop saying that she was perfect. You know, he would cozy up to her, and then he might reprimand her a little bit by saying, you've killed too many people, what happened? But he would always come back and defend her, and he would just enable her and enable her and enable her. So Jinx isn't correct, Vi's not correct, Silco's not correct. Jinx is a product of everything. She's a product of the trauma, she's a product of Vi, she's a product of Silco's actions. And this show really is about her. It's about her and the little decisions that had to have been made along the way to create the Jinx that everybody except me, since I don't know a whole lot about League of Legends, So many characters have changed because Jace no longer wants violence, Mel no longer wants violence, the council reluctantly agreed to give them independence, and all the while, Jinx literally lights the fuse for war. Where do they... There are a number of times I got emotional. Like, we could spend an entire video talking about how beautifully done Silco is. How expertly crafted and written, how he has everything in the palm of his hand. And the one thing that could derail everything is the one thing that Jace asks for, and that's Jinx in Stillwater. And it unravels everything. But at the same time, Jace still thinks that he's brokered a deal. He still thinks that there's independence. I don't know if Silco would have given her up. My gut feeling says no, but he's shown that he's been willing to sacrifice children for the greater cause, hence why he, told the other Cam Baron that, at least the son died for the cause. But that's different when it's his child, when it's Jinx, because we've seen that he isn't willing to let Jinx die for the cause. He's put her in risky situations, but when he's found her dying, he decided to just inject her with Shimmer, with Singed. So, and now which causes her to be even more off the rails. I still don't believe that he would let her go. I mean, even after that conversation with Vander's statue, which in and of itself is just so heart-wrenching, because it shows that he still has a heart. It shows that he still has respect for his brother. You see how he poured a little bit of his drink out by the fountain, by the statue. I haven't seen in a very long time a character so expertly written like that, who you're supposed to hate. And I can't understand some of these people, again, who just blanketly hate him. I think you're just programmed to either see good or bad. But no, the nuances are there. They're intentionally done. The least you can do is celebrate them, is acknowledge them, and that's what we're going to do on this channel from here on out. We will always acknowledge the nuance, because if it's there, we will be there to catch it. Damn right we will. Every time. There's so many things that are left unanswered. I know Jace promised that he would destroy the Hex Tech, and we haven't seen that yet. Singed was sitting in his lab with some gnarled, clawy creature. I don't know what that is, but I assume it's gonna play a part. Savika is still alive. Vi, Caitlyn are still alive. I don't know what's going on with the council. I assume some of them, if not all of them, had to die. Maybe that means that Mel's mom might step in, because she said she would do anything to protect her family, and if Mel dies, then she is going to play one hell of a role in getting revenge. And then you got Heimerdinger and Echo, which I have no idea where that story is going, but I assume that Echo's character is going to get a boost somehow, but just by being associated with Heimerdinger. It'd be really interesting to see Heimerdinger and Singed reunite and see just how different they are, this far in life after having worked together previously. I can understand why people are so anxious for season 2 to come out, because I'm anxious and I have less time than everybody who watched it when it originally came out. But all I can say is this has just been amazing. You guys have made this ride so enjoyable, and I can't thank you enough. There are other behind the scenes things that you guys want me to watch. I will check them out, and we will ride this Arcane train till the day we die. This finale has been unlike anything I've ever seen. Thank you guys so much for recommending this show. My life is better because of it. It's refreshing to see that there are still complex shows like this out there, and I thank you guys so much for showing me and putting me onto it. That's it for the video, guys. If you like this video, please, I urge you, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. Enjoy your day, enjoy your life, do something that makes you happy. Ask yourself every day, are you happy? From one artist to another. Stay creative, and I'll see you again.